A new recruit has joined my party. My foes gain strength.
It was an honor.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities.
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's couldn't have walked off.
One of the men needed a hammer. He
Fool boy.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
I don't feel like talking right now.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it.
Those who perished without embracing...
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself... I will tell him of the sins.
I find it unlikely.
No, you are wrong. My first man... I looked into his eye.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us?
It did not fail.
But my sisters died.
It could have been the will of the gods.
I must know it. When I left my sister Lysa, I described it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong... It reminded me of the Fisher-Eyes magic.
Those mages...
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
This is not the time.
I'm serious. My brother's in prison.
You will never make it to Kingsport with...
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can.
Today is the day.
If you do not act...
I will do it. Even...
Cormac,
I need to know.
you are a good...
But it was...
It's time for me to go.
A Kingsport prison? We haven't heard.
Edlin. Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Something is wrong.
Damn it all!
The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
Kingsport hasn't forgotten you, Lyndon.
We have to find his cell. It's here somewhere.
I will not do that.
Guess the Reapers aren't here.
I don't have enough spirit.
Edmund! He's...
I'm sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
Before we reached Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it, and let's go. We cannot stay here. Your blame is misplaced, Lyndon.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me?
That you will not rush to judgment.
You have no brothers. You've never loved...
Everything you require, right here.
You are a quiet swordsman.
But the streets are...
That's precisely why you must go.
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die.
It cannot be done.
And now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls? This is mad.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets.
The Catullus incident after Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Sakharov scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty. Seen as usurpers by many, the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule. Finally, during the reign of Justinian III, a full-fledged insurrection broke out in the outlying region of Catullus.
Malthael's influence taints man and beast alike. Even the dogs of Westmarch, once tame and gentle, have been transformed into wild savages.
I need spirit.
They hunt in packs through the streets, tearing apart their prey with ravenous hunger. I saw them rip a soldier limb from limb. When his screams stopped, they came for me.
spirit. I must heal. I don't have enough spirit. My injuries are less severe. I must wait to use that ability. Death comes for all. That creature will die. It is not ready yet. Ability is not yet recharged. My what you ask is impossible. My strength fails. I must wait to use that ability. am returning to town.
Quite.
It cannot be done. A vicious strike! I need spirit. It is not ready yet. A vicious strike! That ability is not yet recharged. What you ask is impossible. I crave a good fight. I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit. I can't do that. That ability is not yet recharged. I will not do that. What you ask is impossible. What happened here? The storm breaks! I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet. My wounds are closing. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. Your strength fails! This cannot be opened yet. Not enough spirit. You are defeated. The storm breaks! I will bring that down. Break beneath the endless tide. The storm breaks. I need spirit. of Yitar! That ability is not yet recharged. Not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It cannot be done.
It is done.
So?
My grandmother was the daughter of the peasants supporting me. Of course.
West March cannot survive.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day.
I need spirit.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
I will not do that. It cannot be done. I will not do that. What you ask is impossible. Not ready yet. Wait to use that ability.
You're good at fighting, aren't you? My friend's down the hall. I have to get to him. You're the hero from Bastion's Keep. How did you get here? You saved my life. I helped. You took my sword, didn't you? I think we're safe now. Does that mean you'll give me my sword back? No. You go on ahead. We'll meet up and we'll keep fighting.
Yes, recharged. I am returning to town.
Is it true that King Justinian IV is dead? That would mean I'm 7th.
I was telling you about Lyria. Oh, yes, he pursued... But they're just jealousy...
Even the god.
Yes.
I don't know that I will... To know that I...
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon, demons spawn like you will be gone forever.
The time for words is past.
Shall perish in flames.
My injuries are too severe.
coward!
I need to go back.
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell.
It is not safe.
I don't care.
Thanks to you, I can finally bury my wife in peace.
I bear grim tidings.
I'd heard rumors, but I didn't really care for the king at first. Hadn't been himself lately, though. He would have recovered eventually. Now,
Urzael is dead, and the Reaper's hold on will end.
You have said that strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately. Urzael is slain. Westmarch.
The road ahead is not an easy.
Wise words, my. To live in the moment is a part of mortal existence.
It cannot be done. Bryson meant well. You judged him too harshly.
He's a fool, and fools end up dead.
Ah, so that is the reason for this.
What are you talking about?
Best service in Westmarch.
You killed the angel who was responsible.
Yes, but his master.
I believe you.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but
That does not matter.
there is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh.
Adria.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood.
What exactly does that mean?
Some things cannot be
Why do I bother speaking?
You have no... What else can I tell you? I had a...
It cannot have been as...
Nonsense. We veteran off. I've had many in my life.
Something tells me you have lived an eventful life, Miriam.
Oh, I actually knew Heydrig. When he and his soon-to-be wife... I taught her a thing or two. Eventually, they were married. We were friends. But there was nothing I could do. I wanted them to be happy for as long as possible before she...
What?
I have killed Urzael and destroyed the Reapers. The people of Westmarch can begin to rebuild. Lorath and I now go to the Blood Marsh. Adria is there, and she knows how to find Malthael. Once she tells me where he is, I will end her life.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she
What
laughed.
you ask is impossible. I will not do that.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
Exceedingly bad temper.
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the blood marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
You cannot run, Adria.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
I know what I'm going to do.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
I must wait to use that ability.
I had believed my new assistant was the noisiest creature in the world, but that was before I discovered the shrieking terror. This bat-like monstrosity produces the most ear-splitting racket imaginable, and furthermore managed to make my assistant scream even louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
Leah would understand. We need answers more than we need revenge.
What? I'm not dead? You have my thanks. But what? To create a potion to fight it, I cut one of them open and took its innards. They smell it on me. That's why they're attacking.
That ability is not yet recharged.
This is my way of saying...
I will bring that down.
My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
I must wait to use that ability. strength fails! Beneath the endless tide! Your flaws are revealed! What you ask is impossible.
Do you know what fear is? Fear of who you are. Fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
One of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Allow me.
They ask me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men?
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
It is not ready yet.
Searching for the maggot brood has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling clothes. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
I will bring that down. Your strength fails! It cannot be done. I do not know if this is the correct passage. I will not do that. My path becomes clearer. Defeated. I must wait to use that ability.
Help me out, will ya? Stranger? People fleeing the city have been leaving all...
That ability is not yet recharged. I must find another guide stone to determine which sigil is the correct one. This may be the correct passage, but I do not know for sure. What you ask is impossible. I now know which sigil marks the correct passage. That creature will die. Ha! A vicious strike!
is not the passage I'm looking for.
I will not do that. It is not ready yet. Your strength fails! This fight is over! That ability is not yet recharged. The gods strike through me! It cannot be done. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
My father burned. He screamed as the flames consumed him, and the smell was sickly sweet. He had found me. For once in his life he had noticed me. And when he saw that the flames did not touch me, he breathed one word. It was his last.
A worthy challenge. Break beneath the endless tide! I must wait longer. I will not do that. It is not ready yet. You are defeated! I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. Ha! A vicious strike! What you ask is impossible. I must wait to use that ability. It cannot be done. beneath the endless tide!
That ability is not yet recharged.
I am returning to town. I am returning to town. What you ask is impossible. It cannot be done. Your strength failed!
It is not ready yet.
I will not do that. A vicious
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
What you ask is impossible. I will not do that. It cannot be done.
wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
The storm breaks!
I will not do that. That ability is not yet recharged.
Your flaws are revealed!
What you ask is impossible.
I need to go back.
It cannot be done. What you ask is impossible.
If I had gotten lost while fleeing the tomb, I'd probably still be wandering. I have always wondered how much Adria relied on Diablo's power instead of her own. Based on her blood golems, her magic is very strong. These flesh gorges are raised from earth, stone, and demon blood, and they are driven to feast on humans so they may resemble us more closely. Let's hope they don't succeed.
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too time-consuming, and I am widely known for my...
I must wait to use that ability.
Your flaws are revealed!
That ability is not yet regarded.
That creature will die! You are defeated! Feel the wrath of Yitar! over! Your strength fails! My strength has increased.
Wait to use that ability.
The gods strike through me! Beneath the endless tide! Break beneath the endless tide! Storm breaks!
Adria birthed these golems from the Blood Marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
Break beneath the endless tide!
That ability is not yet recharged.
The storm breaks!
She's not ready yet. I will not do that.
Defeated.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the West. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
This cannot be opened yet. Ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
It cannot be done. I will not do that. Stay here, Laura. When it's done, you can rejoin. I will do what must be done. We're all counting on
Not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long-life magic and abilities far beyond our own. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
What you ask is impossible. The gods struck through me! It is not ready yet. You are defeated! I must wait to use that ability. The storm breaks! Your flaws are revealed!
I will bring the light of Zakarum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will
It cannot be done. That will die. This fight is over!
It is not ready yet.
Feel the wrath of Yitar! This fight is over!
We founded a settlement near the Western Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implied that it was near this very region.
Just strike! This fight is over!
That ability is not yet recharged.
beneath the endless tide! Ha! A vicious strike! Fight is over! Break beneath the endless tide! Feel the wrath of Ytar! The storm breaks!
That ability is not
The
yet
storm
recharged.
breaks! Your strength fails!
It is not ready yet.
I need to go back. I will not do that. I am returning to town.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
I have made my choice. You will die.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Never.
He always finds a way. My master will return.
And yet you will die alone.
Suspected.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image.
She was searching for Malthael, so...
I am returning to town. Before she died, Adria conjured an image of Pandemonium. What you ask is impossible. Malthael is in Pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time.
He hides, hoping to delay us until he has grown too powerful for me to deal with.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave.
Tyrael should have destroyed the Black Soul Stone when he had the opportunity.
The Black Soul Stone was made by a man, unlike previous Soul Stones. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was...
It doesn't matter now. What matters is
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we... Can I ask you about Deckard?
He was a great man, but now he is dead.
Could one man make such
Any person can...
Lara! Peter!
Are you looking for something?
Oh, it's my children.
I just want to get rid of this, to be honest.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is...
I am still searching for him.
I hope so.
So, now it's on to Pandemonium.
One world is much the same as...
The beauty of life. See? Aren't you happy I didn't tell you beforehand that Adriel would turn into a hideous monster?
No.
You always seem so... Petty details would have just served to this...
I heard Lysa's voice again, and I could... She is calling out for me.
But you saw...
Now I am not sure.
Today is the day I will... This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
This could go badly. Be ready.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Asmund. It's good to see you as well, brother. You're in luck. He's here. Take this. This proclamation from the Maester. It's damning.
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
We know you had nothing to do with John Dar's corruption, Cormac. You're a hero. To you.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your...
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us.
It was brutal but necessary. I carry the weight of my actions with me. Will you stand with me?
No! Your power!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him. Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons. You brought this on yourself, Cormac.
It is not ready yet.
I dedicated my life to a lie. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse... The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order.
They could not fool you forever. But now that you know the truth, what will you do?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must... When I was forced to admit my beliefs were wrong, I was lost. I was afraid I would always feel that way. But instead, a sense of
false gods weigh a man down. True faith can only be found.
I now know death better than I know the shape of my hand or my own sword. Hendel charged into battle at my side. I saw the faces of the men he had killed.
According to the records, King Rackus had a strong jaw, hair as black as night, and wore gleaming armor over his muscular... Sorry, what was I talking about? Every time Westmarch is invaded, a hero appears to save it. History is much easier to write with a strong protagonist. Rakus and his sons built much of Westmarch during their time. The ruins and the marshes outside the city may be their work too. Of course, whenever I ask the Crown for gold to further my excavations, there's always a more pressing matter at hand.
Where are you going? I have some good news.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Faith is our last strength.
Destroy the gate! The Nephilim is here!
The gods favor me.
That ability is not yet recharged.
He dares to attack us. Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart to do this. And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Malthael tried to keep me from Pandemonium. As I draw closer to him, he grows worried. I will cross the ancient battleground of the angels and demons, where they have fought since the dawn of time, to the Pandemonium fortress at its heart, where the angel of death waits.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done.
Fearsome soldiers of hell, having grown accustomed to the taste of war, they remained in Pandemonium long after
demons, the remnants of a long-forgotten battle.
chaotic realm, and many demons
It is not ready
scattered
yet.
throughout it. In particular, the war-scarred marauders were unwilling to return to the Hells, and they have taken to pillaging the remaining angelic outposts in the battlefields. They may not be the most powerful of their kind, but they are clever and insidious, and no strangers to war.
I must wait to use that ability.
It is not ready yet.
You will need to do better if you are to stand any chance.
That ability is not yet recharged.
It is not ready yet.
That is a siege room. Bring with you.
I am returning to town.
You're too kind.
I thought on what you said, and you may have been right. Can't bear the thought of another friend's death.
I have lived a
I suppose so. Despite all of this...
Does this future involve...
No! No, of course not. I do find...
A suggestion from a friend. Tell her...
What? Well...
Leave me alone.
I don't drink. Now, go and...
The dagger. The bloody...
You are even less persuasive.
And you're even more...
Time for a potion?
I joined a caravan of refugees heading to Bramwell, but brigands slaughtered everyone. How am I ever going to find my son?
Peter and Lara have been playing hide from the monster all day.
I do not see...
I said they were hiding.
I see death everywhere, even when amongst you are different. Death's shadow surrounds you. It
You don't understand. I ran away from my unit.
But you saved me.
That doesn't change anything.
Receive solace from pain.
The people of Westmarch are starting to rebuild the city and bury their dead. There are children that witnessed their family being torn apart. What will they make of the world when they grow up? Deckard Cain wrote much about the Pandemonium Fortress. He kept meticulous notes, drew sketches, and even made some maps. But nothing matches what is there now. The fortress has changed so much since